Have you ever noticed how most of us think car accidents happen to other people, until we see one on the road, or worse, experience it ourselves? The truth is, car accidents are more common than we realize. And the surprising part? Most of them are preventable. Today, let's talk about the real reasons why car accidents happen, and more importantly, what we can do to avoid them. Number 1. Distracted driving. The number one culprit? Distractions. Think about it. You're driving, your phone buzzes, you glance at it for just 2 seconds. And in that time, your car has already traveled the length of a basketball court if you're going 60 miles an hour. I remember a friend telling me about a near miss he had because he was changing a song on Spotify. Nothing tragic happened that day, but it was a wake-up call. Distractions don't have to be dramatic. Even eating, chatting with passengers, or fiddling with the radio counts. Number 2. Speeding. Next is speeding. We've all been guilty of it, running late for school, work, or trying to beat traffic. But speeding doesn't just increase your chances of getting caught by police. It actually makes crashes far more dangerous. For example, studies show that if you hit a pedestrian at 30 miles per hour, there's a good chance they'll survive. At 60 miles per hour, the chances drop almost to zero. That's how big of a difference speed makes. Number 3. Drunk or tired driving. Then there's driving under the influence, whether it's alcohol, drugs, or even extreme fatigue. You don't need to be stumbling drunk to be a danger. Even being buzzed slows your reaction time. And honestly, driving when you're exhausted can be just as risky. Think about those long road trips where your eyes start to feel heavy. One quick microsleep, literally a second of nodding off, can send your car off the road. A lot of late-night accidents happen exactly this way. Number 4. Road and vehicle conditions. Of course, sometimes it's not about the driver. Roads can be tricky, wet, icy, or full of potholes. And vehicles? If you're driving with bald tires or faulty brakes, you're asking for trouble. I once saw a car on the highway lose control simply because the tires were worn out and couldn't grip the wet road. Maintenance might feel boring compared to, say, upgrading your sound system, but it literally saves lives. How to prevent accidents. So, what can we do? Prevention isn't rocket science. It's mostly common sense we sometimes forget. Stay focused. Put the phone away, or at least use hands-free if it's urgent. Slow down. Arriving 5 minutes late is better than not arriving at all. Don't drive drunk or exhausted. If you're tired, pull over. If you've been drinking, call a friend, get a taxi, or use a ride app. Maintain your car. Check your brakes, tires, and lights regularly. And here's one more underrated tip: be defensive. Not everyone on the road is paying attention, so drive like you're expecting the unexpected. At the end of the day, accidents don't just happen. They're usually the result of a choice: texting instead of focusing, speeding instead of being patient, driving tired instead of resting. If we all made small changes, the roads would be a whole lot safer. So let me ask you, have you ever had a close call on the road that made you rethink your driving habits? Drop it in the comments, because your story might just help someone else drive safer. Stay safe out there.